Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy, coming to you with another video on a Monday morning. Let's get going. All right, if you've never been on my channel before, I'm Mike. I go by That Reseller Guy. I sell junk on eBay that I find at thrift stores and other places and try to make some money on it. And generally, I do pretty good. And lately, I've been into a lot of sports cards. I've always been into sports cards. You can see all the boxes over here on the shelves of stuff that I have listed on eBay. So I have a second channel, whatever you want to say. That card guy, go over there and check that out. Usually recap my sports card sales and some of my pickups over on that channel. So this channel, my main channel, then that card guy, maybe someday they'll be flipped and the card guy will be the main channel. Who knows? Who knows what could happen? Been doing this forever now. 5 years now on YouTube. Wow. All right. What am I talking about today? Let's get the sports junk out of the way. I know y'all come here for your sports news. Buffalo Bills were terrible last night. Did anybody watch that game? I turned it off in the fourth quarter. I thought Bills were going to come back there in the third quarter, and then they messed it up. I'm also an Arizona Cardinals fan. They got their butts kicked by Washington. My Arizona Diamondbacks, they can't get in the playoffs unless one of the teams, the Braves or the Mets, sweep the other one today. They have 2 games that they got to play. So was not a good weekend of sports for me. So yeah, we're just not even going to talk about it or anything more than I already did because it was not good. But sales were good. That was the good part about the weekend. I had some really good sales this weekend. Total number of sales wasn't crazy. Let me go over to my screen because I'm never in the right. What screen did I click? I didn't even click on the right screen. I don't want to go to that website. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Click on orders. My computer's slow. This computer's probably at this point many years old. 4, 5, 6. I don't even remember when I bought this one. So I'm due for a new computer. 53 orders. Now the total right now says a little bit over $1,100, but I think it's going to go down to $1,100 because there was one particular item. You have to go over to that card guy to learn about this, that I had to give a refund on, a partial refund. It was part of the deal. It was already pre-planned that I'd have to give an order on that one. And it was kind of weird how that one happened. So definitely go over there and check that one out. I also had one item that I had to cancel and refund. I thought I still had it, but I had taken it and traded it in to Bookman's, which is a local like buy sell trade bookstore here, and I didn't take it out of my inventory. It happens sometimes. It's an item that had been in my store probably for I don't know, many years. I still have similar items, but I only had one of that particular one. I'll just tell you real quick. It was a pack of little mini posters. So they're like little mini packs, mystery packs from One Punch Man. Yeah, I had some of those. I still have a bunch of Sonic. I still have a bunch of Dragon Ball Z, but I didn't have any more of the One Punch Man. So I had to refund it. It was a $40 plus shipping item, so I wasn't happy about it. But sometimes that happens. Sometimes inventory mismanagement is part of being a reseller. It happened, whether you sell it on another site, you redonate it because it hasn't sold in 5 years, or whatever you do. Sometimes that happens. 1 or 2 items a year, it just happens, or you just can't find it. But anyway, let's get into the sales because I did sell a decent amount of thrifted and other things that aren't sports cards. Now, I am going to show some sports card stuff on this channel today, only because I'm only going to show the single cards over on that card guy. You guys get to see some of the card stuff that sold because I did sell quite a bit of boxes and sets, and you'll see once I get to it. All right, let's go from cheapest to more expensive. I think that's how we're going to try to do it today, and see if we can get it in the right order. It's like playing The Price is Right. You got to put it in the right pricing order. Favorite game show as a kid. Oh, I love Price is Right. Bob Barker. Anyway, Indianapolis Colts Sports Illustrated. This is a limited edition where they would do these after teams would win the Super Bowl. They would do, like, you would get this if you subscribe to Sports Illustrated. So this is the Colts from 2007. That's almost 20 years ago. We're coming up on that being, in a couple of years, that'll be 20 years ago. Price $9.74, I'm guessing, because I know it was something like that. I sent some decent offers out this weekend. This is another item that's been in my store for a couple of years, so I didn't really care. I just want it gone. I've almost redonated this a couple different times, but I'm like, I got a little shelf. You guys never see it because my chair's always in the way. So there's a little shelf like right here that has like a little bunch of books and some comics, some other stuff. They're tucked out of the way and I like never see them. So I don't care if it sits there forever. This has been there for not ever, but a couple years. So $9 and some. Next, we sold a little, is that Cinderella? Little Cinderella carriage with horse. And you can see like the horse, it's called the clip clop horse because it goes and it clip clops. I've sold a bunch of these in the past. So usually you just get the little horse with the princess riding like horseback. They do them with some of the princes as well. So I sold all those a lot a while back. So this here is just by itself. I'd actually never seen the little carriage one. $10. $10 plus shipping for the little carriage. So again, when I'm trying to go in dollar amount order, we'll see if we can do it properly. Next, I keep looking around. Xbox 360. Now, I've talked about this in the past. I was going to try to do some video game runs, but there's no way I can do them all. I was going to try to do them all like sealed, which, because I had a little stretch for about, I'd say 6 months where I was finding sealed video games in some of the stores quite frequently. I had built up a little collection up here that I started to do, and I don't have any real connection to these video game systems. Like I don't think I've ever played a game on an Xbox 360. So it really made no sense for me to try to do the little game run. But I had gotten to where I think I had 6 or 7 different games. Most of them were cheaper. A couple were, actually one of them was a decent price. But anyway, I think this was $15. Assassin's Creed Rogue, brand new and sealed Xbox 360 game. All right, next, I sold one item over on Amazon this weekend too. So, shocker! I'm always shocked when I sell an Amazon item. Some DVDs. These do still sell. There's quite the pricing variety or range on these. What did this one sell for? I think this one was like $14.99. $14.99 plus shipping for some Memorex DVD spindles, music CD-Rs. 25 pack. I have some 50 and 100 packs that they've been in the store forever. I'm like the only one on Amazon that has them, or I'm the cheapest, just haven't sold. All right, move that to the side. Let me try to guess what sold for the next price. All right, I'm going to guess this one, but I don't remember the price at all. At all what this sold for. So I'm going to scroll down. I'm not going to scroll through for all the prices, but I knew where this one was on here. Oh, okay. Actually, this might mess up my price order. Oh, it will. We're not going in order anymore. I lost my Price is Right game. A baseball card set. 2007 Bowman Giraffe. But there's like 2 sets here. So you got like this white border set. And then you got this one back here, which is the black border set. So I went ahead and listed them as one lot. I think it's sold through offer. Or maybe. Full price? Offer? I don't know. Must have been full price. $29.99. At least that's what it says on my screen. $30. $30. I'm pretty happy about that. I don't think I paid much of anything for that. I think I paid up for like $2 or $3 as part of a collection I bought. I didn't think it would sell for $30. All right, we're almost done with that stuff. And actually, no, I'm going out of order now. Now that I messed it up, otherwise I'm going to forget stuff. I will forget stuff, and I hate doing that. I bought a bobblehead, Arizona Rattlers bobblehead. I have no idea who this guy is other than he plays for the Arizona Rattlers because it says right there on his jersey, Arizona. His name is Jamal Miles. He also played football at Arizona State, I believe. I looked on eBay, TerraPeak, everything. None of these have sold. I did a Google image search. Nothing. I did just an eBay search for Jamal Miles Rattlers. There's nothing out there for this guy. So all I did is I priced it at what I sold the last Rattlers bobblehead I had, which was their quarterback, Nick Davila. Sold that one for $50, but that one had a box. No box with this one, and it sold within a day for that $50. So he's still with the team. He's played there since 2017. I Google all this stuff and look it up, try to learn a little bit. So yeah, I got $50 for that bobblehead. Bought it at a Savers. Bought it at a Savers last week. Last Thursday, I picked it up, and like I said, it sold. It sold quickly, so that's pretty good. I like when I can sell stuff that I have no clue who the person is and still get $50 for it. All right, next sale is some sports card binders. These big 3-ring binders. Now, if you were to buy one of these at like a card store or even on eBay now, these are pretty expensive. I don't even know what a binder. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Okay, brand new. You will go on eBay and want a brand new card binder. It's gonna cost you like $20 shipped for one binder. Yeah, one binder. So these were used, pre-owned, as we call them in the reselling geek, but they were in really nice shape. The only thing that always happens on these is right there. Oh, can you see? Usually get some indentations where the three rings kind of hit the top part of the binder. These have been in my store for 6 months, a year. I don't even know anymore. I lose all track of time. I had them in my store for $30, so $10 each plus shipping, and I took an offer for $24. So still got $8 a piece for these binders. Now, I do sell binders in my collectibles booth. I usually put in there for $6 each, and they sell from time to time. Not a lot, but I'll sell one or two, maybe a month in my booth. So I still have quite a few binders to go. So I wasn't worried about selling those. But yeah, $24 for some used binders. I'll take that. I probably didn't pay that much for the cards that were inside the binder. So getting to sell the binders is a big, big, big bonus. All right, one more thing is way back here. Oh, let's see if I can get this without breaking it or dropping it. All right. I bought this at the thrift store. Yeah, this big old Playmobil set in the box. And the box is in really nice shape. So whoever had this, it was probably just like sitting up in their closet forever. This is, I think, from the 1980s. I know there was a date on there somewhere. But yeah, I'm trying to read it without my glasses and see if there's a date on the top, but I don't see one. So surprisingly, this thing was pretty darn complete. It was missing like, I think one figure, that grandpa guy, I think was missing. And then like one or two other small little pieces. It had all these chickens. It had these cups. It had the animals. It had just about everything in here. But there's one piece that I can't fit in the box because there's so much stuff in here. I'm going to have to do some rearranging to try to get that to fit in the box before I ship it out. Because I think they want that piece. It's part of the roof. What did this sell for? I think I had it in my store for a lot. I think I had it in my store for like $100 and some dollars. I think I had it for like $120 because the box was so nice. I mean, literally, other than being a little bit scratched up, this box is in really nice shape. Let me look it up. Okay, I did have it in my store for $130. Now, look, I know I was reaching for the stars when I picked that price, but for the fact that it was almost complete and the box was so nice, I figured I'd try. It's been in there for, I'm going to guess, maybe 6 months, somewhere in that range. Someone sent me an offer for $55. Yeah, that's fairly low compared to what I had it listed at. But you know what? I took the offer, obviously, because I'm showing it to you. I think I paid $15 for this. I think that's what it was. I think it was $15. So I'm still making some money on it. Not as much as I was hoping for, but it's a big box, and I'm happy to get rid of it and create a little room and make a few bucks. Now, what else did I sell? All right, the rest is, I think, all sports cards. So let's go ahead and get into it and see if I can remember anything of the prices. 1989 Fleer baseball wax box. Now, this box of cards here, you can see it had like a little store price tag on there. These were probably sent out to like a retail store at one point back in 1989. This set is known for having the Billy Ripken F-Face card, as it's called. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. I don't want to show it on the screen or say the actual word because it's a cuss word. $50, $60, it was something like that. I don't know if you'll actually get that version. They corrected it and made a nicer version of the card so you can't see the cuss word that's on his bat. Next, 1987 Topps baseball wax box. This one doesn't have any cuss cards in it. This is like Barry Bonds rookie year, Bo Jackson. This is in the complete heyday of junk wax era, as it's called. But this box still goes for, I think it was $40, $30 or $40. I can't remember what, 40. I'm hoping it's 40. I've got one more of these, and I think I still have like 1, 2, 3 more of these that I got to list. I listed these like on Friday or Saturday, so that's why they're selling. Now, when I'm pricing these, you go and look up this box, say. You look at the 87 Topps box. You're saying, what's the price range that it's selling at? So the first thing I do is I get rid of all the auction listings, go to buy it now only prices, because that's how I'm going to list mine. And there was still like 100 of them that have sold of that particular box. So what I do is I kind of go to the middle. What's it selling at? What's that middle range? And that's where I put my price. So in this case, that's what it sold for. So whatever it was, 30, 40, I think 40. All right, more boxes, more boxes. All right, now I had a bunch of these. I had a bunch of these boxes. And you can see this one's got some of these little price tag labels too on it. Two different people bought 2 boxes each. So these went pretty quick. Now, one of them's got the Michael Jordan on the front of the box. Some people want that because it has Michael Jordan, but then you got others that didn't have Michael Jordan. So I don't know why they just didn't put Michael Jordan on the front of all the boxes. If you were making stuff back in 1991, wouldn't you want Michael Jordan on the front of your stuff? They should have just done that. These sold for $40 each. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these were 40. I paid $20 or $22 a box on these. And again, they've just been sitting up there, and I wanted to go ahead and get them sold. Obviously, they all sold. So same sort of thing. You can probably get $50 a box for these, but you're probably going to have to wait a little longer. I just wanted all this stuff sold this weekend. I wanted it sold. You put it at the sell price, and it'll sell. I think that's how you do it. I have this message that came up on my phone. I don't even know what it says. Let's see. I can't read it. New message. I got a new message from somebody on me. Should I read it to you? It's probably not very exciting, but I'm going to check out the message just because it came up on my screen and it's going to bug me the whole time I'm making this video. The package arrived today. Yay! Somebody got... So there was a card that I shipped out like almost a month ago. It was a $6 card and it got rerouted so many times, and yeah, it finally got to the guy. So that is good news. Good news. All right, my voice. I can hear my voice. Can you hear the change in my voice? I can always hear when it's going. So today, I know, just because you asked, what am I drinking? Zero sugar Snapple peach. All right, let's come to stuff. Do you remember when Snapple came in glass? Everything's in plastic now. They used to come in glass. All right, last sale item. And then I'm going to show you a couple other things that are sitting around here. I can't remember if I've shown them to you in the past, but they're still sitting here and haven't gotten listed yet. So we're going to show them to you. This was the big sale of the week. Yeah, I don't think I saw anything more expensive than this Fleer basketball. This actually surprised me with what it was worth, because this is from Fleer, 1991, 1992 Fleer basketball. But this is, they're called jumbo packs, so the packs inside are bigger. And let's see, you get that many cards, big fat pack of cards. This sold for $100. I think I paid 30 or 40 bucks for that. I don't even know if I paid that much. It was part of a collection of some of these boxes. Some of them that you're seeing today, these other basketball ones, as well as some hockey. But yeah, I got $100 for that. So it's pretty good. The box is a little beat up too. So I think I could have even got a little bit more if the box wasn't damaged. Okay, now what stuff's sitting around here that I haven't listed yet? The Seahawks football helmet. Now, this isn't one of the super cheap ones like the Franklin brand ones that like come like a kid's toy set. Those all sell at my collectibles booth. These I usually sell on eBay. These are nicer helmets. These are display models. It looks like it has padding in there, but this stuff is just cheap foam, just so it has something in there. You can see it's missing one of the ear pads as well. Again, they're just cheap foam. So yeah, if you go to look for one of these brand new online, I think they're $80 to $100. Yeah, they don't sell these cheap, because the shell of the helmet, the face mask, it all looks like good quality. But yeah, this is just something for display. A lot of people use these to get autographs on. That way you're not buying, like if you buy an official NFL helmet, they're several $100. So I've never bought one of those. I don't think anybody really uses those anymore. So yeah, I picked this up at the thrift store. I think it was like 12 bucks. It wasn't too bad. So yeah, got a helmet. What else? There's this tennis racket. Now, again, I can't remember if I've shown this tennis racket. I don't buy a lot of tennis rackets. Kind of a pain to ship, even though I do have a video out how to ship a tennis racket. So if you ever need help, it's a little dated now the way that I did it, but it still works. The general idea is there. This is about the only brand that I pick up. I know there's Prince, there's Head, there's other brands that do have some good quality tennis rackets, but that's the only one that I pick up right there. And I'm always confused how you pronounce it. Bobbleat or Bobbleot? I don't know. But either way, this seems like it was pretty good shape, and I haven't even looked it up. I just bought it at the store, and I know their stuff sells good. Now, they also make kid-size ones. The kid-size ones don't sell very well. If you look out on eBay, people ask 15, 20 bucks, and the sell-through rate's horrible for the kids ones. But for adult-sized tennis rackets, definitely pick them up. That one I gotta get listed because sometimes they're $100, $150. Probably starting at like 50 and up. All right, last item is a Lego set. Now check this out. All right, now this is a super water damaged box, and it was at the thrift store. I still got the price tag on there, $12.49. Now I think this set brand new is probably $80 to $100, and I looked inside. Now first off, the instruction manual, boom, it got the water damage too. There's sites out there that you can go and look up the manuals page by page. So having the manual itself is not that big of a deal. But all the bags, I shouldn't say all, most were still like this, all factory sealed. I think there's like 8 or 10 bags in here. But bag number 1 was opened. Bag number 1 was open, and there's a bunch of pieces down at the bottom. So I have to do some checking to see if this is complete. So yeah, hopefully it will. If not, I'll just sell it as is, 9 bags full. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And see whatever I can get for it. It's still going to be 40 or 50 bucks, probably in that range, even if bag 1's not fully complete. I won't sell the box with it because the box is damaged, and I'm not going to send that instruction manual because, first of all, that manual is heavy and it's damaged anyway. So, yeah, those were the 3 things that I have sitting around here that are probably worth it. There's other little things sitting around that aren't worth a whole lot, but those are the 3 that have some decent little value that are sitting in here that they'll get listed this week. Well, they've been sitting here for a couple of weeks and haven't been listed, so I can't promise. But they might get listed. All right, that's going to wrap it up. I got work to do. I always like to tell you what time it is when I make these videos. 9:34. That's not too bad. I spent most of the morning printing out invoices, pulling all the orders, and getting stuff ready, logging my invoices into my spreadsheet. That's how many single cards I have going out. That's probably, that's probably close to 40 cards, somewhere in there. Maybe not quite 40. 35? 35. We'll say 35 cards. All right, go over, check out that card guy. I appreciate y'all checking out this video. I know a few of you made it to the end. I'm saying maybe 5. I'm saying 5 people made it to the very end of this video, and I thank you especially for making it to the end here. So yeah, go check out that card guy. Football games tonight. I'll still watch some of those, even though my teams were terrible this weekend, but I'll watch just about any pro football game. All right, yeah, I'm not going to babble on at the end of the video. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.